everybody, welcome back to Nightshade and Lizzie Watchers. I am of course Nightshade. And this...
I'm Lizzie.
Yes, you should know this by now. Unless of course you're new to the series, in which case, hello, come in, have a jammy dodger. Do we have any jammy dodgers?
No, you ate them all.
I ate them all. Jaffa cakes?
Gone as well.
Chocolate frogs?
Gone.
Well, come in anyway, take a seat. We've just finished watching Before the Flood, which is the concluding part of Toby Whitehouse's double episode, which I quite liked. As you can see, my idea of wearing what he wears for each episode's video sort of went out the window today. This week I couldn't be bothered. And hey, I lasted 3 weeks.
3 days, you mean?
3 weeks?
It's just 3 days.
It's 3 weeks. Shush. Let me just switch.
3 episodes, let's say.
3 episodes, yeah. I lasted 3 episodes. Technically 3 weeks. Anyway. Tonight's episode, what did you think of it?
As a whole, I don't think it lived up so much. It did have loads of conclusion which make me love the whole story, but I don't think the Fisher King was enough in it. That was such a shame.
Because he had a very good design. Oh yes, we should point out, obviously, as always, there will be probable spoilers in this video, but you already know about the Fisher King, so that's okay. But no, he's not. I don't think he's in it enough either. It was a gorgeous design. I don't think he was used to the best of the ability.
No,
I think
they had a beautiful idea of a background for the ghost and everything, but I would have loved to see him more. Maybe like being close to an innovation or something or other.
Yes.
Instead of having the whole thing about time travelling.
Yeah. I think that's a little bit where it's sort of... What's up?
What?
What, you were looking at me concerned?
No, I was looking at...
You're looking at the camera?
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah, I think that's where this episode sort of fell down. 'Cause I really enjoyed the first one, Under the Lake. I thought it was really good. It was a real good classic Base Under Siege, which is such a staple of Doctor Who, and in particular a staple of the old series. There was always a Base Under Siege episode in one of the seasons.
Okay.
It's been a staple of the show since Patrick Troughton's era. Really massively massive staple of it. I really enjoy those ones, and I really enjoyed last week's one. But yeah, I think because of the time travel, I think it diminished it slightly, which is a shame because Toby Whitehouse does a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
He did School Reunion.
It seems like he had loads of good ideas, but it needed more time to show that off. It's like he just got to the point where he wanted to, and then figure out that he only had about 10 minutes left, and then had to cut it off.
Yeah, I quite agree.
And that doesn't help. This episode made the plot for last week's episode a bit better.
Yeah.
But I think first episode was very introductory and a bit... I think it was a bit boring.
Did you?
Yeah, I'd expected more from it. And this just seems too quick. The first one was too slow, and this just seems too quick.
Yeah, I think it could have done that sort of... I think last week's episode would have fitted in well with a multi-part story, like we used to get with the old series. So 3 or 4, even 6 parts for the story.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been good. We could have properly understood the lives of the people who were in the story and everything. I think that would have been good.
I think it was brilliant. I really started to like the ghost because we actually, even though we had a hint of what it meant in the previous episode, we now know, and where the Fisher King tells us, like, oh my god, this is actually a really cool plan.
Yeah.
And oh my god, we're actually standing for innovation and everything. I was just so hoping.
Yeah. It's a shame, it's a shame. Didn't quite understand the pre-intro bit, though.
The pre-intro was just to round up the ending. That's all it was for.
I know, it was a real shame as well.
And it was basically, it was an introductory
and it was
to the whole plot that the episode would be about.
Yeah.
Which I didn't like.
No, I didn't either, because I also had the Doctor actually breaking the fourth wall, which I don't think he should ever do, really. Not a fan of the Doctor Who breaking the fourth wall like that. So
it's cool and introductory if it's like something for DVD or whatever, but a fun episode.
Indirectly or very subtly breaking the fourth wall was fine, but what they did was just basically knock down the fourth wall and say, hello there, people at home, yes, we're talking to you, hello, hello, hello. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
I did like the whole idea he had about time travel. It really reminded me of the third Harry Potter movie.
Yes.
Loads.
Yeah.
But it's such a shame because it seems like that overtook the huge idea he had about the Fisher King and what happened about the souls. And
yeah. Although we did get a possible hint towards the finale, didn't we? It was very interesting. Minister of War. What could that mean, me wonders? Come on, stroke it, yes, or no, stroke yours now, stroke yours. Stroke your chin. That's my chin.
it's mine as well.
Okay. The oldest chin. Yes, Minister of War, interest.
It didn't.
I wonder.
I remember I was just thinking of Minister of Magic.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
We went to the Harry Potter tour last Sunday, so she's still Harry Potter on the brain. Yes. Anyway, yeah, we're still sort of rambling, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Well, I am. You're just sort of going along with it. She's learned to just sort of go along with it now. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it. Next week looks interesting. Vikings.
It looks like one of those.
And Maisie. Maisie Dudar.
Yeah, no, but
Maisie Dudar, I can't remember her last name.
I'm not putting my expectations high on her.
Okay.
It just looks like a typical one episode's just there to fill the hole. No.
Fill the hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fill the rank.
Ah, that's better. Yeah. So, yeah. So, next week is The Girl Who Died.
What are you giving it?
Oh, this week. Only 7. 7 out of 10 for me.
6.
You're a harsh person.
No.
You're a very harsh person. But no, so yes, I give it a 7. She gives it a 6. But we I think as a 2-part as a whole, it was quite good. I don't think it was too bad.
It just felt like all the tense, all the slow action happening in the first episode was leading up to something good, and then we had something completely different.
Yeah.
Even the, like, not the trailer, if you know what I mean, for this week's episode looked so much better than the episode actually was.
Yeah.
I was expecting so much more.
Okay, but yeah. So, but let us know what you think down below. Whether sorry, let us know down below what you think. Whether you liked it, whether you didn't like it. Also, do you like the Sonic Shades? Do you? I don't mind him. I don't mind him too much. Wearable technology is not bad, and he is right. It does ruin the lining of your jacket with a sonic screwdriver.
Is that his reason, or?
That's the reason he gave him, which is familiar.
But
yeah, so let us know what you think of the episode and anything else, what you think of Capaldi so far in the new season. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up down below, it helps a great deal. Yes, subscribe for more, and join us next week for the girl who died. So long for now, viewers.